Hello, my friends. Amy Energy here with your Venus Day Pick a Card Love reading. We have this week a lovely piece of pyrite here from the Great Conjunction at Shop Great Conjunction on Instagram. I'll have the information for their website below here. Definitely want to check out that very magical shop. Okay. For reading 2, we have a nice amethyst here. And for reading 3, we have a piece of amazonite. Okay. So go ahead and if you need to pause the video for a moment to meditate, see which one of these readings is calling to you. Okay, also from the Great Conjunction at Shop Great Conjunction on Instagram, we have these wonderful cleansing sprays. We have Gemini, Intellect, and Pisces, Compassion. I'm telling you, these are the best sprays. Absolutely. I really love that Pisces one. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. If you chose pile 1, this reading is for you. We are working this week with the Next World Tarot, one of my most favorite decks. And we are just going to get into our earth, air, fire, and water energy to get a holistic look at ourselves, at how we are showing up in our love life, any messages that our spirit guides, angels, or ancestors have to bring forward to help us in whatever goals we might have in our love life, okay? A lot of different kinds of messages. We're really open, Spirit. Please let us know what it is that we need to know for reading number 1, pyrite. Okay. All right. Earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. All right. So Temperance on the bottom of the deck here is just really lovely to me. I really do feel like we are a very resourceful person. So I do feel like that's going to be a theme over this reading is, our resourcefulness and the way that we have handled challenges in our life. Okay. Let's get into our earth energy. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we are really moving on from a situation here. Okay, this is actually what is going on in our physical world. I feel like we're not really, we may not be feeling 100% safe in our physical world here. I do feel like there could be, us feeling a need to escape. And then the way we are showing up in our physical world is very, it could be, what's the right word here? With the Queen of Swords, I feel like we're very guarded in our physical experience. Okay, this is the Throne of Truth. Okay, but I do think sometimes this Queen of Wands can use the truth as a weapon. In this case, I do feel like this is like a weapon for self-preservation. Yes, we have the 3 of Pentacles coming out. So I do feel like we have the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like reading 1 in our physical world this week we might not be 100% feeling like, we're just not really, we could be feeling a bit insecure, right? We could be really questioning our own worth, and that could be making us a bit defensive here. I do see with the Three of Pentacles that we do have some good community connections around us. So I definitely do feel like, this is a great card to really reach out to friends who are going to tell you the truth, give you good, solid, stable advice, okay? I'm going to see what else we have from the Rebel deck here. We have get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like we could have went through an experience here with our community, with people in our community. We could have been working with someone here. And so I do feel like if we were working with another person, we might be putting up some really harsh boundaries with this person or people right now. Okay, but ultimately, it's really just making us feel bad about ourselves. Okay, this we're kind of escaping reality. I do feel like this could be a little bit of avoiding accountability. Like our truth just might be a little skewed in this situation. I know that it is because we're not seeing ourselves as valuable. So that's the first clue that we're having, that we're not having a very clear perception, right? Because you are 100% very valuable. Okay, so let's keep going here. Getting into air. Okay, so I feel like we are definitely thinking a lot here with the Seven of Pentacles about our path in life. Okay, with the King of Cups, I do feel like we really aspire to be a leader, and we may in fact even be a leader right now currently, but I feel like we're definitely thinking a lot about the type of person we want to be, how we really want to show up in our world. So I do feel like we are planting seeds. I do feel like even if we're not able to act on a situation here in our physical world, even if we're not able to even actually admit right now that, that maybe we've been a little, I don't want to say wrong because our feelings are valid, but I feel like this whole situation here in our earth energy is really affecting our mind. And I feel like even if we can't act out what we're thinking right now, what we're really thinking about is how we can move forward, what kind of role model we really want to be, right? What kind of person we really want to show up as. And I do feel like we are right now planting seeds to kind of work through some of these issues. Yeah, we're really planning for the future. I feel like there's a certain sense that there's a situation that feels like we can't really fix it right now. Okay. I do feel like there could be a person here that we love. It could be a student-teacher relationship, or like I said, someone that we were working with here. And I feel like we realize, whether this is family, friend, relationship, we're realizing that we might not be able to fix things in the moment with this person, but we're really trying to plan to not have a repeat of these situations in the future. Okay, and half the cards just flew on the ground over here. Sorry, let me get these cards. It's going to take me a second because I'm kind of trapped here, pile one. I'm pulling them to me with my Piscean feet here for you. Okay, this is a labor of love. I hope you can feel the vibes because I'm trapped under my desk. I still don't even know if I can get these. I'm really doing some magic down here with my little toes to get these cards for you. Okay. All right, reading 1. Let's see. Anything else here from the Rebel deck? All right, we have you think someone is lying. They are. Okay, wow. All right, you think someone is lying. They are. Okay. I really see you rising above it though here. If someone's lying, I do feel like we're still bringing love to the situation with the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. We're really understanding um, where this person's coming from. Maybe this is the other person in this situation, right? That's acting just a little, I want to say like a little out of bounds here. Someone could be acting a little out of bounds with the Queen of Swords, like they're really defending a truth that's not even authentic, or it's like a kind of a low vibe. Maybe this is the other person in the situation, and they're lying. That they don't really feel that way about you if they're like saying something about you, or I feel like because you're very intuitive, you can kind of see through this person. You can see how they're feeling inside, and you can see where this is coming from, and you know that it's not a reflection of you. Okay. And I do see they broke your heart here. So I do feel like whether this was friend, family, romance, someone here did actually break your heart. It really did hurt you, the whole dynamic here. Okay, coming into fire energy. Okay, we have the roots of action and the world. So I definitely do feel like everything that's happening here, even though there is a level of chaos and, maybe a little bit of escapism, but I feel like ultimately everything you're going through, even this like escaping, I do feel like it's ultimately very productive. We're really having these realizations that we need to have in order to show up in our world as our true and authentic self and make the impact on the world that we're supposed to make. Okay, we have 3, 3, 3, right? Because 21 is a 3, 2 plus 1. Okay, so we're really opening up to possibilities. Okay, so regardless if something wasn't 100% positive, the outcome, I feel, is still going to be positive, because at the end of the day, you're the alchemist and you take conflict and you make magic out of it. Okay, wow, really beautiful. Okay, judgment, yes, absolutely. An Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So, Ace of Swords coming out twice here, and judgment. Pile 1, you are so clear on who you are, on, I feel like this could be just coming in, right? But we're really getting clear. We know who we are. We know what we want to do. Okay. We know what works for us. We know what doesn't. Let's get us a Rebel deck. Wow, this is really beautiful reading. Okay, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Yeah. I feel like you know that. I feel like you're very, very mature here, Pile 1. Or you're like maturing super rapidly through this process. But I definitely feel like, I kind of feel like someone did you a little bit dirty here, maybe, or, just hurt you. But even through the situation, you're just getting to know yourself better. You're getting to know the way that you show up in relationship or friendship better. And it's just ultimately really, really beautiful. Okay. And here in our emotions, our water energy, here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The roots of earth and the Two of Swords. So I do feel like there is some stress and anxiety about how we're going to move forward we're not 100% sure which way we're going to go yet in our life. We could be torn between two different options, or we could just, genuinely be confused about which way we could have more than two options. Okay, we could just feel like we can't see the future very clearly right now. Okay, however, we are actually in a really fruitful time, and I feel like it's right for you to just kind of take a little bit of a break right now to sit with your emotions. And because I feel like we're working pretty hard here, we're going to be working pretty hard. So either way we go, I feel like it's going to be a really prosperous opportunity, but I feel like it's going to require a lot of work. So it is okay for us to take this time right now to wait and make sure we choose the right thing, because once we choose, it is going to be a lot of work either way we go here. Okay, so I do see like there is some need for us to sit with our emotions, sit with how we're feeling, and wait for our intuition to really tell us which option here is going to bring us the most happiness and joy with the sun. Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I do feel like, it's a really lovely energy of just taking care of ourselves right now, nurturing ourselves. If you're afraid, allow yourself to feel that fear and to move through it, and tap into your child inside, right? That childlike version of ourself, and really wait for that intuition, wait for your gut to tell you, it's almost like you're going to get this like excitement towards something that's just like a child, like that's the right choice for you. Okay, whatever really makes your inner child feel safe. Okay. All right, we have you equal tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Okay. All right, maybe we do need to loosen up. Maybe we need to actually spend some money, do something fun for ourselves. Okay. We also have here, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Okay. Yeah, you definitely are the best thing that ever happened to you. Okay, reading one. This was a very beautiful reading. Let's get us some magical mermaid and dolphin oracle cards over this reading here. Okay, we have empowerment. You are more powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful. Absolutely, it is. And you are powerful. Okay. Think about everything that you've accomplished in your life here, because with temperance over your reading, I know for a fact that you have, gotten yourself through situations in life, and you are very powerful. Okay. Yeah, alchemy. You're the alchemist. I was literally going to say that. Okay. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Yes, it does. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. You really, truly do. Okay. So, absolutely beautiful. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. You do. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have an oracle from the Rockstar Oracle. Okay, that oracle deck is by Sarah Stacy. I highly recommend that you go and order one of these decks. Okay, I'm going to read from the book here. This is the card that drew you to this reading. Okay, and we have authenticity. Okay, look at this. Perfect as I am, it says. Perfect as you are. Pile one, wow. Let's go ahead and read out of the book here. Oh, Joni Mitchell. Okay, so this Rockstar Oracle, this card is inspired by Joni Mitchell, one of my favorite artists. Perfect as I am. Joni Mitchell, with her reserved air of mystery, exudes confidence and an I don't care attitude. Throughout her long and legendary career, she has always done things her own way and let her art and talent speak for itself. When Joni appears in a reading, she reminds us to be true to our authentic selves. If you want to dye your hair blue, do it. Be prepared for the consequences, of course, but remember that your life is your own canvas upon which to paint your masterpiece. Joni says, go for it, because a life lived on someone else's terms is bound to lead to crisis at some point in the journey. Wow, what a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it there. Please check out everything in the description box below. Okay, we've got some great magical supplies from at Shop Great Conjunction. I'll have the link to Sarah Stacy's Etsy shop where you can buy her beautiful, unique, artistic oracle decks. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful week. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with a friend. I love you. Take care. If you chose reading number 2, this is for you. Okay, we're working with the Next World Tarot. Pulling out for our earth, air, fire, and water energy. Okay, we're just going to pull messages to get a really good idea of where we are at, how we are showing up right now in our love life, and our best advice on handling a situation. Okay, so these messages can be self-love, family love, romantic love. It is your Venus day love reading. All right, let's go ahead and get into it here. All right, we have earth, air, fire, and water. Okay. We have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck over your reading here. Okay, pile 2. So we could be really in a profound moment this week. Okay, this could be really deep. We could be having some, emotions coming up, but this is a really contemplative energy. So I do feel like, even if it's emotional, I do feel like we're in control of our emotions. We're processing them. Okay. Getting into earth energy, please make sure you do like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay, getting into earth energy, we have judgment and the teacher. Okay, this is essentially the emperor in other decks. Okay, but this is a really strong energy here, judgment and the teacher coming out. So I definitely feel like we could be in the midst of like a radical revelation here with the judgment card. Okay, and it's really informing our vision for our own future here with the teacher coming out. Okay, we're really just understanding on a deep level what it is that we want to build. Okay, and with that understanding is coming a lot of work here with the 10 of Wands. We could be a little bit overworked. Okay, we could have a lot going on. Okay, and we're not only are we physically doing a lot, but we're also really thinking about like putting in this work of contemplation of how something's going to work out here. Okay, let's get us a Rebel deck card. All right, we have it's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Okay, so I mean, with that card coming out, some of us out there could be a little bit snappy. We could be like not treating the people in our immediate surroundings that great, kind of how people do. I do feel like that's kind of a human thing when you're overwhelmed. When we're in this energy, we could be snapping at people. So, it's not everyone else's fault. It's yours if you're trying to do too much, okay? I feel like, I really feel you though, because I feel like this is a really strong pull that you're feeling to get something done here. So maybe, we could be getting a little bitter, like, oh, I need other people's help. But this is about your vision. It's not about other people's vision, okay? So it's your job to push it forward. And that includes having a good work life balance. So make sure you're planting the right seeds for you to have that work life balance, right? Don't overschedule yourself. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles was coming out on the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're the one who's doing your schedule and then you're complaining that the schedule's too much, right? We need to make sure we're balanced. Even if you feel like you can do it in the moment when you're making the schedule, you have to really be super realistic. Okay, let's get into air energy. We have the Nine of Cups, happiness, and the Page of Swords, the home of action. So I do feel like you're pretty proud of yourself here. I feel like we've really accomplished something that's made us feel really good about ourselves, feel, really comfortable. I feel like we're defending kind of our right to be comfortable and happy. Okay, I feel like we've found this happiness and now something is happening in our outer world that's having us have to defend it. Okay, and I feel like it's on our mind a lot. Okay, it's definitely on our mind a lot here. Ten of Swords coming out, yeah. And the Two of Cups on the bottom. So I do feel like, we could be thinking of another person, of a relationship. Okay, this could be us very comfortable in our home, but really in our mind, we want to go out and, speak to somebody or take some sort of action towards a relationship, a friendship, meeting new people. Okay, but I feel like it's hard here with the Ten of Swords. This is a culmination of painful situations, circumstances, words, right? Things that have built up over time, and it really, it kind of affects our ability to be who we are at our core, to really, feel safe. I feel like we're not 100%. I feel like we maybe want love, we want friendship, but I feel like we feel definitely more safe alone. Okay, so that could be for some of us, or it could be that we're really defending our right to it's like we're defending our right to happiness, and we're kind of wishing that other people here would also appreciate what we're doing because it's for their happiness too. But they're, other people not seeing that or things not working out. I just feel like it's really has us feeling like a bit defeated. But I do feel like with both these cards, 10-10, right, there is a sense of completion here. So I do feel like, we are moving on and becoming more stronger mentally here, okay? We have laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor, okay? Yeah, I do feel like we do need to kind of laugh, and that could even help us to process this, and sometimes humor can help other people to understand what we're trying to get across as well. They can really receive that better. So maybe that could help you out with whatever it is you're trying to do here. Love is on the bottom, so make sure that you're checking in with why you're doing this, right? Love, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I do feel like, you know, love. Love is all you need, right? We need love. We need friendship, partnership, right? We need these things in our life. We need community. All right. So now in our fire energy, we have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So I do feel like, I mean, we're pretty passionate about something in our community. I feel like we're trying to get a team together. We're trying to push something forward here with the fire starter. Okay, the Knight of Wands. All right, Queen of Cups coming out over that, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I am feeling like we're trying to push something forward here, and, you know, with the Queen of Cups, this is a very good omen, for one thing. With the Wheel of Fortune, I see movement. I feel like you are really, you know, pushing something forward here, and there's a lot of momentum this week. Really beautiful. I feel like this love reading more has to do with our values and our community. Okay, so it's really, I really love this, and I feel like we're showing up, you know, as an empathetic leader in our community, as someone who is giving and receptive of love, of creativity and ideas. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. They do. I don't even know how to say that word. I would never eat that. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some, okay? I feel like you deserve it. And I also feel like if you're working with somebody, if, you know, which I definitely feel like you are, I feel like we're like starting a team here. I feel like we could maybe get them in with food, right? We could get people involved in what we're doing by like offering some type of like some bacon, chocolate, and beer, right? Who wouldn't, like, you know, it's like, hey, I have this thing I want to do. I'm going to give you some bacon, chocolate, a beer, show up here and help me. Everybody's happier to help when they're well fed. Got a beer, right? I don't know. But I feel like we're trying to push something forward in our community here, right? The Three of Pentacles, this is the team. This is people working together to try to achieve a goal here, okay? You definitely need to come from a place of love. Like, don't be afraid to tap into your emotional side about this, right? Because people are going to respond to that. And they will also respond to free food, okay? And also, if you're working with people here, you know, just like make sure you're stopping to get lunch if you're working really hard and stuff. Just really make sure you're nourishing your body, because you're giving of yourself a lot right now. And the Queen of Cups can, you know, regardless of gender, the Queen of, like, this energy of the Queen of Cups is just a person who can really get caught up in giving. So make sure you're fueling your body, you're nourishing yourself, okay? Moving into our water energy. We have the Queen of Cups coming out again with the Five of Swords, okay? This is survival energy. You are really trying with something, and it's hard. I feel like we're feeling defeated. I feel like, you know, this could be just us trying to push something forward on our own here and really not getting the support that we deserve, right? Because we're the Queen of Cups. We're the most giving energy. We're truly giving of our heart, and we're still not getting that support. Okay, but I feel like it's an internal, there's a conflict going on here, but there is still people who really love you and support what you're doing, okay? There really is. There's conflict going on, but it's even like, it's like there's conflict, but it's more like, you know, debate. Like, these aren't even, I feel like it's not even skilled debaters, so we're really feeling defeated because we're like the smartest person and we're standing alone. Okay, I do feel like we're feeling very alone, but I do feel like we're not alone. Even though we feel very alone, there is at least somebody here who really loves us and appreciates what we're doing. Okay, and it's important to, make contact, with somebody. If there's someone who you think could help you, make contact with them. Maybe it's a Queen of Cups type, right? Maybe there is someone in your world who is just has a way with words and has a way with getting a point across. Someone who is maybe a little bit dreamy, but very heart-centered, very intelligent, okay? Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. That is 100% stay coming from love, because I do feel like even if you feel like you're in the survival energy, you really are like someone, even if it feels like a lot of people don't support you or a lot of people are trying to come up against you right now, someone who matters, right, is here. So I feel like don't let your issues fuck it up. I'm feeling like we have to flow with this Queen of Cups coming out. Don't be too rigid and really, stay from love. Stay coming from love. That's the most important thing. That's, really, truly. Wow, this is a deep reading. Okay, we're going to get some magical mermaids and dolphins. Okay, we have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And friendship, make a date for a play day with one or more friends, okay? I do feel like that's important. I feel like friendship also, it's important to have friends anyways, but I feel like what we're trying to do here and, the way we're kind of feeling alone in it, we need to just make friends in general. Okay, so I do feel like this is a week of kind of exploring maybe other ways to our goal besides what we've already been doing. Like we're going to try to, I feel like we're sticking with the same goal, but we're going to try some different avenues. And we're going to be really focusing on those one-on-one connections. I feel like if we're speaking to a group, we may get overwhelmed because we may get like kind of that ganged up on feeling and be feeling really alone. Whereas I feel like your skill set allows you to talk to one human and really get that one person on board. So if you talk to people one-on-one, you can really get to them, right? I feel like you have that one-on-one. You really have that heart that people pick up your energy and they know that you are a good person. Like you have a good person energy, okay? And this is the card right here that led you to this reading, okay? This is from the Rockstar Oracle by Sarah Stacy. This is a wonderful deck. You need to go buy it. I'll have the link in the description box below. This is one of, by far, my favorite. Okay. And we have you can tell insight, okay? So I feel like you can tell kind of here, you have really good intuition about the people that you're dealing with. So you're going to be able to tell like who's worth your time, who's kind of a lost cause, who we can get to support us. We're going to really have that insight. And then also with this you can tell, I feel like you can tell people about something better than anybody else can. Okay, so I really do feel like this is something like dealing with our values, pile 2, and I feel like we're pushing something forward, and I do feel like we are going to be successful, but I definitely do feel like this week it's going to be a lot of internal work that we're doing, okay? It's going to be a lot of really staying calm and remaining positive and, allowing our intuition and our like gut feelings to come in, right? To be very open to receive guidance from the divine, right? All right. There you go, Pile 2. That's your reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Please do take the time to check out all of the great creators who have created these lovely, beautiful, magical items that I am using here for my reading. Okay, we got At the Shop Great Conjunction on Instagram, and I will have Sarah Stacy's Etsy shop where you can get these amazing decks. I mean, look at this. Look at this deck. It's beautiful, okay? Each card corresponding with a rock star. So you definitely want this. Check it out. But most of all, have a great day, great week, wherever you're at when you watch this. Sending you so much love. Take care. If you chose pile 3, this reading is for you. Working with the Next World Tarot, one of my favorite decks. All right, we're going to be doing a Venus Day love reading, pulling out for our earth, air, fire, and water energy, just so we can get a really good look at how we are showing up. Okay, these readings can have to do with family, love, friendship, love, just our values or romance, okay? But this is just some insight into ourself and how we are showing love, how we're receiving love, how love is showing up in our life. Okay. Whoa, love that strength card trying to jump out there. All right. Earth, air, fire, and water. Okay. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck over this reading. I'm going to cleanse the space here. We have Gemini Intellect. And Pisces Compassion. These cleansing sprays, both from the Great Conjunction. Okay, make sure you check out that website. They are absolutely wonderful. All right. Let's get into it. Keep in mind, it will not resonate for everyone. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your own intuition. Okay. Ooh, these cards are really trying to jump out here. Pile 3. So I definitely do feel like we are evolving this week. I feel like we're walking away from the situations that no longer serve us. Okay. In our earth energy, we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like we're really fighting for our right to stay at home and stay safe here. I really do. I feel like, you know, we're pretty comfortable at home right now. Maybe we're working from home. Maybe this is us, you know, telling our boss, hey, I'm not coming back, right? I feel like we're very passionate. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So I definitely feel like pile 3 in our world right now, in our earth energy, I do feel like we are very stable in all ways, really, here. Because in our earth energy, we have air, earth, fire, and water. So I feel like we're really finding a good balance, a good flow in all areas of our life. We're being able to stick up for ourselves and take action on things that matter to us, right? I feel like we're very passionate. We could definitely be an activist here with these 2 energies, but I feel like we're celebrating, right? We're celebrating victories. I feel like we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. Okay, we have it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Okay. So I do feel like for some of you, um, this could be speaking to, maybe we're getting a little irresponsible. Maybe we're getting a little bit loosey here. Um, just like kind of like loose with our time or like a little, we could be getting a little sloppy, maybe a little too comfortable. So I do feel like, if we're trying to push something forward into our world, we are going to need a little bit more focus. But I do feel like overall in our world, we're pretty comfortable, pretty happy. And so, um, yeah, it's really good. I feel like, just make sure if you're not getting your chores done or whatever, don't take it out on someone else. Just understand it's because, you've been enjoying life and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. In the air energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Cups coming out. So, Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy of self sufficiency, right? Venus in Virgo. And so I definitely do feel like, this Venus, um, we did just have Venus in Virgo not too long ago. So I feel like maybe we were able to, get something done during that time here. Yeah, Venus just went into Libra from Virgo. So I do feel like maybe that shift could have us feeling like something that we started while Venus was in Virgo. We could feel a little less equipped here with the Page of Cups to put that forward. Okay, but I do feel like ultimately it's still like a great idea. We might just not have the same amount of momentum behind it. All right, let's see what else is coming out here. Ten of Cups. Yeah, justice coming out. So I actually do feel like things are very balanced for us. Mentally, I feel like we could have, this could just be a lot of like breakthrough energy, like really positive breakthroughs. I feel like we're really comfortable. Even whether we're single or whether we're in a relationship, I feel like we're very, very comfortable with ourselves, with who we are, with expressing ourselves. And I feel like we're confident even if we're starting something new. We're okay with, being a beginner. Okay. I feel like we're in our mind it's very clear here with justice on the bottom of the deck. I feel like we're really coming from a place of love. We're really in our integrity. And because of that, we're truly getting rewarded. Okay. I feel like mental health is really great this week. I do have fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Okay. It's so funny. I'm pulling out all these like really positive messages, and then the Rebel deck is being a little bit mean to you. um, so there could be a need to apologize here. Okay. Maybe we are a bit overcompensating, like being very self sufficient to avoid having to, fucking apologize, right? Maybe we're with the Page of Cups, we could be kind of just like being nice to someone, like so that we don't have to like acknowledge what we did. Okay, so don't be doing that. You need to balance the situation out. Okay, justice coming out on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I really feel like you are clear, like you know what you need to do. Okay, so I do feel like you're clear in your mind, but we have to keep justice balanced, right? If we were wrong, if we did something wrong, if we need to apologize, we have to do that. Okay. Even if the person's gonna let us slide, like the universe won't. Okay. So it's important that we love ourselves exactly how we are, and we hold space and love others exactly as they are. That's the key to a happy home and a happy life and a happy community. All right, getting into fire energy, we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. So we could really be finding like new love this week. Wow. Okay, I feel that. I feel like, and it doesn't even have to be new love. It could be love that's already been here, but I feel like we're really enjoying it this week. We could be going out in our community, right? Out to the club. All right, not that I definitely, am recommending that we are running out to the club during a pandemic, but I feel like we could be going to a place. Like I'm feeling like we're meeting somebody at a place. Okay, like a place in our community, a place where, people go to have fun, and the Two of Cups is coming here, so I feel like it's kind of like a instant connection here. Tower, yeah. I feel like this is like Empress on the bottom. I feel like this is the best tower I've ever pulled in my life. I feel like it's actually really, really positive. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. Yeah, I feel like this is just unexpected. We're meeting somebody and we're like truly enjoying their company, like having a great time together. Okay. And they're making us feel even creative. I feel like they're inspiring us to even love them more. Have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Oh my god, these cards are just like being so mean to you, pile three. I'm sorry to laugh, but they really are. Okay. So I do feel like maybe there is an element here of we could be going out a little bit too much. Okay. I still feel like we're meeting somebody. We're really happy. Okay. With the Empress, we're really loving. Okay. I feel like maybe there is a need for us to, yeah, like nurture, feed ourselves, keep our home life. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what this is. I feel like we're going out a lot, we're meeting people. This tower could really be us realizing that we need to, have a better balance. Like it's good to go out and enjoy our community and go to fun places and meet fun people, but it's also important for us to maintain our independence and our like own sustainability, right? We need to be taking care of ourselves, eating, keeping our house clean and read up, within reason. Okay, so make sure that you're not just running your ass around and letting your home go, right? We want to be keeping a nice, we want things to be very well rounded, okay? Now we have our emotions coming out. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card. So wow, we're really in control of our emotions. And I mean, it's a really lovely energy, but it's just so, it's very strong, right? We have a very strong heart and a very strong sense of responsibility. Okay, I definitely feel like we are finding some stability this week. Okay, and some instability. With the Five of Swords coming out over this reading, I definitely do feel like, in our emotions, we could be feeling a little bit defeated with a situation that has went on here. Okay, maybe it's with a person that we met here. There could be someone that we've met that we just, for whatever reason, we can't fully express the way we feel about them. Maybe somebody's already in a relationship or we're in a relationship and we didn't really expect this to happen. Okay, but it did. So I do feel like in our mind here this week with this Eight of Cups over our reading, we could be dreaming even about escaping, dreaming about being able to be with this person. But I do feel like we're very strong and we're very responsible, so we're not going to make any false moves here. Okay, we have Simplify Your Life and Blessed Change coming out. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, and I also feel like we need to balance in our friendships, love life, whatever it is. Okay, eliminate any like negative feelings that might be coming up towards any type of person or situation, right? Blessed change. A major life change brings great blessings, okay? And this is the card that led you to choose this reading here, okay? We have transcendence. Look beyond your boundaries. Wow, okay. Transcendence. Let's get into that here. All right, David Byrne. Look beyond your boundaries. David Byrne, both in his work with Talking Heads and in his solo career, has transcended the boundaries of traditional music genres. He is not afraid to go beyond traditional expectations or social norms in order to express his artistic vision. Sorry, got cut off here. In his work, Byrne also looks to transcending not only expectations, but the very nature of our human experience. His work deals with moving beyond boundaries of language and perception in his quest for new levels of artistic expression. Byrne's message is to break free of your existing limitations and transcend unhelpful or unrealistic expectations. When this card appears in a reading, it is a hint to examine where you feel limited or stuck in your practices or beliefs. Okay. Wow, I was really trying to fly through this last reading here, Pile 3. Sorry to say that to you, but I was, just so I wouldn't have to restart this video and combine them. I just want to also plug for anybody watching this, if you need to know, don't ever buy a Samsung S21. It's a huge, horrible thing that Samsung did by, every model up until this model, you've been able to add a micro SD, which is the whole reason why I switched from Apple to Samsung, so that I could have a micro SD and not have to deal with any of this, excuse my French, bullshit when I record my readings. But yeah, so don't get the Samsung S21, even if it's pretty and purple. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't do what I did. Don't be like me, okay? Because it's basically like a useless phone with no memory. My memory was full like 3 days after I got it. So, yeah, that's my sob story. Um, don't get stuck in a 2-year contract with a phone that won't work for you, because that is truly terrible. And boy, oh boy, I don't know what I'm going to do. But thank you for being here, for listening to my little rant. Don't buy a Samsung. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want to book a personal with me, that will always be more in depth, and I would love to connect